Yes, today I am going to explain the data flow of the data communication. Then, what is the data flow here? Okay, the data flow is nothing but it is going to tell us about the path of the direction or a path of the data. Okay, means exactly which path we supposed to send the data and which path the receiver has to receives the data. Okay, so this is what the data flow. The data flow it contains three methods, that is simplex method, half duplex method, then full duplex method. Then what is the difference between simplex, half duplex and full duplex? How the data it is going to transaction and which path or which direction it is going to the data or the information it is going to taken place. Okay, so we will discuss one by one now. Then what is the simplex method? The simplex method here, the here they in the same link, okay, they have connected two devices. The two devices like the two devices, okay, they have already established the connection. Means the only one device it is going to send the data only one direction. Okay, means the data it is going to flow, okay, only one direction. The another device it is going to receive the data. So this method is, we call it as a simplex method. Then half duplex method. The half duplex method, okay, each station can both transmit and receive, okay, but not at the same time. When one device is sending at the same time, the other device, okay, it cannot be sent, okay, but it can be received. Okay, once the data, okay, which is received from the sender, then only the other device they can able to access the, or they can able to transaction. So that we call it as a half duplex. Okay, I am repeating once again. Half duplex is nothing but, okay, each station can act as a both transmit and receive. Okay, means each station they can access as a both sender and receiver. Okay, okay, the other side they can also send and this side they can receive. So this side they can send, other side they can receive. So that we call it as a transmitter receiver, but not at the same time. Okay, means simultaneously they cannot send the data both the side. Okay, means one by one. Okay, first one device it is going to send the data, the another device it can first it should be received. Then after that, once they receive the data from the receiver side, then receiver can also transmit the data to sender. Okay, this method we call it as a half duplex method. Then come to full duplex method. The full duplex method we call it as a duplex method. Okay, here the both the station can transmit and receiver simultaneously, but half duplex it is not a simultaneously. Okay, the transaction it won't happen. But here full duplex, the simultaneously all the direction, means both the direction, the data we can transfer as well as we can receive at a time. See, this is the major important of the difference between our data flow between the simplex, half duplex and full duplex. The next one is networks. Then what is the networks here? A network is a set of computers, okay, or set of nodes, okay, that are interconnected in the link, that are interconnected together. We call it as a network. Okay, the group of systems or the group of computers, they are interconnected each other or they are interlinked with each other. We call it as a networks. In this networks, okay, the link it should be generated, or it should be interlinked with the help of cables. Okay, that cables, it may be a optical cable or it may be a fiber optical cable or a twisted pair cable or, okay, anything. So that we call it as a cable. Okay, then we can, like, then in this networks we are going to discuss about the three things. One is network criteria, second one is physical structure, and third one is categories of networks. Then what is the network criteria? So the network criteria, it is going to tell us about the network performance, then reliability, then security. Then what is the performance? The performance is nothing but it is going to completely depend on the network elements, or it should be a network information. Okay, if like as soon as okay it is going to execute, or it is going to flow the data okay in through that network, okay, that like in during that time okay it is going to increase the speed, okay, as well as it is going to measure the delay as well as the throughput. That's what throughput is, nothing but speed. Okay, so these two okay here major role of our performance. Okay, if the speed is more, okay, it is going to increase the performance. Okay, if delay means if when the speed is more, okay, that delay also it is going to execute, that delay also it is going to more. Then next one is reliability. The reliability is nothing but it is going to tells about the failure, okay, failure of the network components, as well as it is going to tell it is going to tells the robustness, that it should be robustness of that particular network. Okay, whether the given network it is it is the best or it is the bad. Okay, means that we tells about the robustness. Okay, then second one is availability. Yes, the given network, okay, whether the given network it should be a okay it should be available or not by this time. So that is going to also checking about our reliability. Then second one is means third one is security. The security is nothing but okay it is going to provide the protection about our data. Yes, because unauthorized person they won't access our data, so that was because of that only it is going to provide the protection of our data. So in this data, okay, if we are going to checking about two things here, if the given data or whatever the data we are having, okay, that should be a error. Okay, in that data it having any errors or not. Okay, if it is error, okay, we cannot send the data in particular network. Okay, or if it is any malicious network, means any third party network, means that is not a authorization of particular data, means authorization person data. Okay, it should be a sum of the unauthorized person data. Okay, these two things it is going to checking about our security. So these all are our network criteria. Then second one is physical structure. Yes, the physical structure we can discuss about here two things. Okay, types of connections, that is point to point connections and multi point connection. Then physical topology, the connection of devices as well as the type of transmission. Okay, we can discuss here. Okay, the type of transmission, it may be a unicast or it may be a broadcast, it may be a multicast. Okay, then what is the first of all, okay, we discussed in this physical structure, the first type is what is the type of connection. Okay, the here we discussed the point to point connections. Here the point to point connection, see, the two devices, the connection is established by the link. Means with the help of link, the two devices, the connection is going to established. Okay, here point to point means it is going to sending the data from one station to another station. At the same time, okay, this the like at the receiver side, the receiver it is going to send the acknowledgement back to the our user. So it is going to receive the acknowledgement from the user. See, this we call it as a point to point from one end to another end, as well as the same thing vice versa. Okay, from another end to the beginning station. Okay, the next one is multi-point. The multi-point here, see, the connection is established between one main device. Okay, with the help of okay, with the same okay, with the same link. Okay, they have connected to n number of devices. Means once the link is activated, then only our all the devices it become activated. Means when the link is going to allow the signals, then only all the devices it is going to send the data through that particular link. Otherwise it cannot be happen. See, this is not a point to point, so this will be a multi point. Means the same, okay, using the same link they can access many number of devices. So this